Alrighty. Alright. And it does show right here. Sweet. Alright then, guys. Welcome back to another stream here today. I hope you guys are doing great. And for those that are watching later on, after it gets uploaded, welcome to another video here, guys. I hope you guys are doing great. Wonderful on this day. I apologize for being late, almost half an hour late. I woke up late today. I woke up late. I needed that extra sleep though, but yeah, I apologize for being a little later than I usually am. But yeah, everything else working. Somehow Twitch works. There was some new UI when setting up the stream in OBS for a reason that was not there on Monday. So I guess they needed an update or something, because there's some UI in there that wasn't there before. Well, you're setting up the stream key and all of that stuff. Anyway, cool. So I got my two streaming stuff working, YouTube and Twitch. That's good to go. All right. Cool. Alright then, guys, let's get started, shall we? Well, in this stream we're focusing on just fixing bugs, anything that comes up. I did fix most of the majority of the performance issues that we were having in the previous streams. If you guys were there, we fixed the performance issues with the trees when you transition to new chunks. It's crazy that it has to do with collision shapes. I fixed the fishes as well, which they technically were also causing some lag issues, because they also have collision shapes as well. And what I had to do with those was just to delay enabling those. And that ended up making it work. So we're in a good spot. The only last thing that I need to do with performance issues is setting up the terrains, because I'm using the tile map layer set cell connect or set connect cells or something called for those terrains, and it does not work when you're doing it in a runtime. So that's something that I need to look into. I don't know if anybody else has. You know what? Let's look it up right now since we're here. Let's go to asset library, any tile map, terrain or whatever. Let's just for tile map. We'll do a quick search right now. I'm not gonna go too crazy on it right now. Let's see. Not really exactly what I'm looking for. The tile map dual dev. Very interesting. Do not download yet. This isolated version is under testing. Oh. Okay. So yeah, I technically am already am doing that already. Only doing 15 tiles. So technically I already have that. I don't see anything here. Let's do a quick check. Let's see 2D terrain. Nah. Okay, yeah, I'll do some research later on. I think I heard of better terrain or something. Yeah, Gaia or whatever. There's two different versions, huh? This is an MIT license. Oh, Gaia plugins. Can I go to that website without needing to go there? This is 4.2, by the way. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. .3. I'm not using 4.3 though. Wonder if it should work at 4.4. Let me look at the repository. That's true. The personification of Earth, Gaia. Oh, that's just pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to just look into these guys because I wanted to see if I even need it. Something to look at later on. Anyways, so I updated some of the testing. You know, we can have things test out the farm. We got some stuff to test out the grass that you can cut down, some trees you can cut down, areas you can put a pond here that I put a pond here to test out the fishing. I got some enemies on top breaking rocks. All the stuff that you can do in game at the moment, or at least a majority of it. So let's run it real quick and see what we find. And if there isn't anything crazy, we can look into actually going to the actual level and see if we find anything there. Actually, I haven't tested these things to see if these work here. Yes, they work. Let's go. Cool. Great. Got some hay. We got some enemies on top. We can try and. Ooh, is it not working? Oh, there we go. I have to increase that collider. Oh, look at that big fish over there. Damn. I need to increase the collider of the little dagger. And it looks like it's kind of like hitting twice though, right? Or is it just me? All right, it looked like it was sitting it twice. I saw the shake happening twice. Yeah, that was very interesting. Cool. All right, let's test out the fishing stuff here. We're doing that last time. There were some bugs on it that didn't work out, so let's test it out today and see what we find. Let's go into the fishing rod, go to the configuration. Let's put some line. Got some worms up for the bait, and we got the reel. Without those, the fishing rod would not work, so I need to still have those configurations in here. There's some areas where the fish is going under it, which is something I need to look into. So that's a bug as well. Or you could think about it like it's going under a cave or something. I don't know, I'm debating on it. Oh, I got something. Oh, I got a random fish right now. Sweet. I got a little baby one over here. Not really baby, it's 12 pounds, man. Or it's a large mouth bass. Okay, cool. Let's release it back. And it's gone down here. Ooh. I need to work on that a little bit. Make the fish actually go for it rather than instantly making it go into the bait. Woo! Got another largemouth bass, 22 pounder. Okay. Nice. Release this bad boy. There he goes. And it's gone. Can we get this big one over here? Ooh. Definitely not happening. I don't think I'm getting this guy. It's already red. There's two monster fish in here. Is it possible? Oh no, it's gone. No. Yeah, definitely not getting it now. I need to improve my fishing skill here. It's definitely not happening. Maybe I can get this one down here. Woo! Damn, dude. That's crazy. Now, hold on, let's go make it. Maybe there's a good strategy in here that can happen. Make it red as much as you can, and then bring it in all the way. Just go for it. Let's go. A 42 pounder striped bass. Yeah, I need to fix the icons. I don't have icons for fishes yet, but so I'm using this as placeholder for now until I start making the icons for the fish, or the textures, I should say. So I'm just using this as placeholder for now. All right, bam. Release this bad boy back in here, and it's gone. But cool, the fishing is looking good. Oh, I see. So they do go for it, but once they reach a certain threshold, they automatically just snap on. And I think I have to make that a little bit smaller. Cool. We got a little 9. That's not really a little bluegill. 9-pounder bluegill over here. Cool. So there's some thinking about making fish not go outside of this bounds. It's something that I need to like refine a little bit, but overall the fishing is looking good. And they don't know that I'm here. Oh, I just got somebody over here. Someone snapped on it. Probably was under here. Or was it? Where were you? Oh, walleye. Damn, you got some big boys in here. Oh, I got too close. Oh, hello. You saw that? Wonder if it comes back or not. Might have found a bug right there. A perch. But I can see like he was going for it until he reached a certain threshold. So I need to decrease that. It's something that I can play around with. Cool. I've got another bluegill over here. Let's release this bad boy. Alright guys, have fun. Let's test out some of the farming mechanics. If I don't find anything here, I can come back to a fish and see if we can refine some of that stuff. But so far, it is looking good. So definitely need some of this water can. We need the hoe. And we picked up the seeds. So let's rearrange some of this stuff. Let's put the hoe right at the beginning. We got the seed right here, and let's put the watering can right there. Cool. So let's nice. Let's go. I just want to make sure all of this stuff works. All right. Cool. So let's put a, what is this? I'm assuming it's a melon. Let's put it right there. We got the seed. Cool. Nothing goes on top of the player because it's a seed. Like this Y sort. And let's get the watering can in here. Ah, that definitely is wrong. Like you can barely see the entire. Why is it like that? Interesting. But anyways, I put some water here. Does it grow? Will it grow? Is the question. I did put water in there, right? It's not growing. See the watering can? Why is it like cut off that way? Very interesting. Why is the seed not growing? So let's look into it and see what's up. Why is the seed not growing? Let's attach it. Select window, we'll select that. Attach. We'll go to plotted tile. Is it plotted tile? Let's see. Do I have my data in here for this? And of course, Godot arrays and all of that stuff that has to do with Godot doesn't show me good stuff in here. I just wanted to know. But it looks like it might be this one though. I just want to show if this is the one with the seed, because these are all considered plotted tiles, if I recall correctly. So we got the icon, and they all got watered, so I don't know if this is the right one though. I mean, it says false though, even though I said it was watered. Why is it false? Even though I put water in it. Let's keep going. Let's see, let's go to the next one. Yeah, they all say false. Interesting. Okay, something to look into. So when does this get set to true then? It gets set to true here when it's watered. Okay. Let's find all the references to this. Find all references. Where do you set to true? Where are you getting set to true? In here when handle planting action. Okay. Ooh. Maybe some of this stuff is not set correctly. Hold on. I'm gonna try a new one afterwards and see if it works. On watering can complete. That's another place. Hold on. Handle planting action. Why would this get called if it's... I mean, if the tile info is already watered. When it retrieves the tile data for that location. If it's watered already, then... Oh, why would it be watered already? Oh, I see. Because you can water the soil before putting the seed. So after you put the seed, it checks to see if it's already watered, so it considers it to be watered. Okay, that makes sense. Then we go through there, put a breakpoint. And this comes from save data, which I don't really care. And that's it. So that's basically, here's the only place that it has it on. Let's see if it, let's see, let's try a new one. Let's try adding a new one here. Oops. Did I remove the point here? I did not. So let's remove that. Let's continue. And you know what? I already have this here. So let's water this one here. There we go. We got planting, plotted tiles. I have no idea since this doesn't give me information. Because of Godot? Maybe there's a setting I can do to make that more visible. But so right now it gives me stuff that I don't understand. So, and it looks like there wasn't anything in here. Okay, good to know. I'm wondering is because this is a test scene. That has to be it. And it automatically sets it to be watered. Maybe because there isn't. I think this works if you put the seed first and then put it here. I think that's why it's not working in that time. But because there's no seed, it doesn't work. Alright, let me try another thing right now. Let's try adding more seeds to myself, and we'll try two different versions. We tried one when putting water on the soil, and then what direction did we do this for? Did we put water first and then the seed, or we put the seed and then the water? I don't remember what direction we went first. I'll try two more times. I got two options here. So let me look at the... Oops, I don't want to create a new one. Let me look at what the keys are so I can spawn myself some seeds. Where's assets at? Here we go. Resources. Alright, let's manage the table. And let's I think it's called just seed lemon. Or it's just seed pineapple if I want to use it. Okay. Let's try that. Let's go into the game. Let's add myself 2 more. Add. So we had 2 seed packets now. So let's try 2 different variations for this. Let's put the seed first. Right, and then water it. Does it grow? It does not. What happens if I water it first? Hey, both of them went in here. Ooh, I lost both of them. Ooh, that's a bug. Both my seeds went in here. Got discounted like the entire. Okay. Good to know. Let's add another one then for the time being. And let's put the seed. Let's grow this time. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so the issue is when you put the seed first and then water it, it does not work. Oops, I picked it up. Okay, so we got 2 bugs here. Or 3, I should say. Maybe 2. One, when I put a seed, the entire, if I have a stack of them, it just completely removes it. And the other bug is if I water the soil first and then put the seed, it doesn't work. But if I put the seed, wait, what was the reaction? If I put the seed first and then water it, it does not work. But if I forgot what direction I went with. Ease. Let's go back what direction I went with. Oh jeez. I am tripping right now. Let's see. Well, I water it first and then put the seed on it. Got it. That's the way that it works. Okay. So you put the seed first and then water it, it does not work. Okay. Good to know. Let's look at the seed issue first and see why I lost both of them right away. All right. Let's look into that issue first. Excuse me. I got player complete move. I think I was in the right function, right? I handled plant action or whatever it was earlier. This is a pickup item. Where was that at? Something handle plant action. Handle player right mouse. I'll be here. Yeah. I go through all of them. I see. Removes this item. Got it. I think this removes both of them. Because it just grabs the item from that slot, but it doesn't tell it like, hey, I only want one of the items to be removed. And automatically just removes the entire stack. Yeah, see, that's the problem. Okay. So what I want to do is probably create another item here. Rather than removing both stacks. I want to remove one item to remove. Item to remove. Ah, that's cool. Okay. So we can say item. Copy to item to remove. we'll copy this stack. Let me double check this is working. Copy 2, so this item is going to get copied to whatever this one has, okay? And then what I want to do, let's just set the quantity to 1. And then that should work. So let's try it out, actually. So let's close it. We'll try that out and see how that looks. So let's build it. Let's build it. All right, it's done building. Let's test it out. Oh, actually, I just want to test out. Oh, yeah, I still need to till the soil to be able to plant both seeds. Was it seed? Melon. So now I have 2 now. So let's all right. So let's put both of them in here, shall we? Oh, he still removes both. Look at that. Fun. This will be the actual. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I see the problem. Oh yeah. The problem was that I didn't replace this item from here, so it's supposed to be here and in here as well. All right, let's try that once again. My bad. All right. I just run it back. Let's pick up that and let's add seed melon in here. So now I have 2. So let's till the soil. There we go. And let's put 1 in here. Let's go. There we go. And let's put the other one in here. Why did that not work? There we go. Cool. Actually, another thing I would like to do, because this one is setting my slots. The only time that this will happen is set it to null is if the quantity of this one minus the quantity of the item that I want to remove. That's why it didn't work when I was planting the second one, because it automatically set the current active slot to null when it's not really null, since I still have more. So the minus of this and this is greater than 0, then I actually don't want to do it this way, because I don't know what to set it to afterwards. So why don't we try doing an if statement here and say if it's less than or equal to 0, we'll set it to null. Okay, that's because it needs a parentheses here, I think. Yeah, there we go. So we only set it to null, the current active slot, if there's no quantity anymore. That makes sense. And yeah, cool. So that bug should be fixed. And let's fix the other bug where when I put the seed first and then water it. So I need to figure out the watering can issue. So let's look at on watering can complete or whatever it was called. What's the name of that function? There we go. Watering action complete. So if there's a plot already in there, then we water it. Otherwise, we go into here and make the water to be watered. Why wouldn't the water? If I put a seed in there, it should have worked. Let's try and put a debug breakpoint here. No, I want to run the scene again. Put a breakpoint there and see if it's gonna work. Let me attach it to it. I know we tried it earlier, but I want to see it again. Another thing is when this gets created. Where is this being created right now? Great plot tile. Here. So let's put, I can't even put a breakpoint there, man. Alright, so when is this created in here then, I guess? It gets created here when I handle a planting action. Is tilled. Get the after slots. So this is where we're doing with the seed. And we plant the seed here. And this flag did not get triggered. It's watered. I think that's a problem. It's watered. It's not setting it to true then. I can't even put a breakpoint here either. That's fun. It gets the water to... I see. So this flag is not working, but why not? So when I water the plant, if it's not, it changes to a water soil tile, which is a 416. So let's find that tile set. A 416. Stop it for now. How do I know which is which? I think I need to go to the tile map, huh? No, usually tells you what tile it is. Where's that? I thought it was here. I have to click on it? Or am I not seeing it? Oh, it's in the top right. I see. Okay, 416. Which is this one here. 416. So let's look at this tile then. It's tilled, it's water. Yeah, it's water's true though. Maybe that's not being set. Hold on. When you change this soil, the custom data for this is already setting that it's watered. So that means that when I retrieve the tile info, I'm not setting it correctly. Either that or I don't know what's happening here. The water flag is false. It's watered. Yeah, it's here. That's very interesting. Why is it saying that it's false? You getting a towel. It's watered. It's correct. is that not working? Well, put a breakpoint there, figure it out. We'll figure it out. So handing planting action. The tile info that I retrieved from the last mouse position. But I can't put a breakpoint here, huh? Boo. Boo boo boo. It knows there's a soil and it's tilled. Ta! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. No, I'm not working on pond steining yet. That'll be when that'll be later when I'm doing art updates. Can we fish a well from sweat water? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know they will survive in sweat water. Go Adam, welcome to the stream. Bro, can you give me some suggestions? When I'm coding, I'm fine with it, but when it comes to art, I lose all my motivation. What can I do with my situation? I probably most likely I am in that same situation, Go Adam, because I'm just a programmer. I'm not an artist. But usually I just watch videos on art. There's some art out there, but people are making art, and that can provide some motivation. At least for me, at least if I find a good artist that I like the styling of what they're doing. So it depends on your taste. You can find something out there that someone's doing and you can learn from them. On YouTube or whatever platform you watch videos on. But yeah, I'm not an artist myself, so when I'm doing my own art, I kind of lose my motivation on art as well. But the main issue is just practicing more. I keep practicing. Yeah, it's like Toss says, practice more. Find proud of your art. I mean fresh. Oh, okay. Okay. I actually don't know. I never planned to put a well in here, but who knows? I don't even know if you'll be able to pull that off. To be able to land a well. Maybe you need some strategy to be able to land a well. If you have the certain components and everything that you have to be able to land a well, maybe you can. I don't know. And I'm average at art, but I find doing art so tedious. I see. Okay. And like for me, I'm no average at all. I'm not good at art. I'll occasionally end up making something cool, but I just don't know. That's something that I want to improve my skills on when it comes to art. And I just keep watching videos, for me at least. But you know, maybe for you, since you're kind of average, maybe I suggest just doing just trying new things rather than doing the same thing over and over. Try to find something like, hey, I haven't done this before, and try to see if you can do it. listening to music as you're doing stuff also helps out. And you're setting like a routine or setting goals. That's probably my main suggestions that I would say. Or another thing you could do is that you can, what's the right word for it? You can bribe yourself, right? Like say, hey, if I do this, let's say you do it, you work in an art that you never done before, and say, hey, if I can do this, like challenge yourself to do something you never done before, and if you can achieve it, then you'll reward yourself afterwards. Whoa. I was thinking of Finding Nemo when they're like talk well. Whoa. Introduce your chicken to us. Oh yeah, the rooster in the background. Yeah, I apologize for that. It's technically a little story. It's technically not my chicken, or the rooster, as I say. It's not my rooster. It's from a neighbor. I'm not sure which neighbor's rooster it is. But this rooster that it's in here lost its battle with another rooster and ended up leaving, and somehow it ended up landing into our house. And we started feeding it, and it just stayed. So that's why we have a rooster now. It lost its battle with another rooster. I have a friend, he is making a game so funny you will crack the hell out of a laugh at the game. Last Day of Saint John. Ooh. Take a look at Daniel Batata Live. Yeah, I'll for sure look into it. Is he on YouTube or on Twitch or any other platforms? Or on everything? What is he on right now? Alright, so let me figure this thing out. Okay, so for whatever reason, it's not detecting that this soil's watered, so it doesn't water it. But why? Because I'm not sure. So like for this one, it's not watered because it doesn't have any water on it. But this one does. It says it's watered, but for whatever reason, it's saying that it's not. Question. So this is soil, but is it? Yeah, it is. I guess it's considered tilled, right? Yeah, no, never mind, never mind. I was like, no, never mind. I'm tripping. He's on YouTube. Yeah, for sure, check him out. Yeah, you said it was Daniel, right? Daniel. Okay. It's trying to use a Pathfinder, but it turns out very, very buggy. Yeah, pathfinding is not an easy thing to do, unless you've done it multiple times already in the past. implementing pathfinding can be difficult at times. All right, I was trying to figure out why it doesn't trigger this thing here, and what sucks more is I can't put a breakpoint in there trying to figure it out. Unless my mouse position is wrong, but it shouldn't be, because then I will place this in the wrong location. We carry doing collision checks. We're iterating through all the childs. I'm trying to set this. And retrieve the towel data, and this right here, watered. If it's false, until we find something that's true, we're going here. But for whatever reason, it's not going in here. Let's try something. Let's put an error log here, I guess, and let's try to figure it out. Error log. Let's say what do we want to define here? I guess we only want to say if this is true. We boolenize that. But I mean, if it's never true, then it's never gonna print out. So I'll just do that. And cannot Godot variants. Or for bool. Let's try that and see. Let's build it and let's see what's up. All right, so we finished building it. Let's run it. I might get a whole bunch of values in here, I think. What time is it? Okay. Woo! Yeah, this is not gonna work out because I forgot the. Okay, maybe it will work out. Because the fish is also using that function. Okay, so let's till the soil. Let's water it. I gotta fix that bug. There. When you water it, you change the color. Right? Oh man. I'm just gonna... Because the fish also uses it. Oh no. That ain't gonna work out. Hold on. What do we do this? Hold on. Let's try that again. Instead, let's disable the spawning of fish and the agent. So it's just me. So we're not spawn fishes or enemies at the moment. And let's try that out again. Wait, who else is using this? I still spawned a fish too. Boo. Let's delete you for now. I'll bring it back. Oh, there's still some here using it. How? How is this possible? My debugger is going crazy, so I'm assuming somebody else is using it too. Who else is using it besides me? Are there stuff like moving around without telling me? Ooh, that could be an issue. Who is calling this function? Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Trying to think who else is calling this function. Unless my pool manager, where all the fishes are at, is still calling it. That's very interesting. Well, let's make that true then. I was hoping I would set it to true. Let's build that. All right, let's try this again. And let's just scrap all of them. Okay. Fill the soil. We water it. Hello, hello. Somebody else is using it. Ooh, okay. So it's true right now. Let's clear all that and let's plant. Ah, was it me calling it all the time? Ooh, okay. I see. So this works. But what if I do it with no... Let's add another one. So I watered it first and then added up. I think that it does work, right? I put it wrong. Let's add another seed. Why was that highlighted? Another bug happening here. Okay, let's put a seed first and then water it. And then we water it. Where's true first? Why would it not work when you put the seed first? So you put the seed first, it does not work. Okay, so it does work. Hold on. One thing I am confusing myself in here. So if you put the seed first, yeah, I mean if you water the soil first and then put the seed, it does work because it ended up working. So that is fine. The issue is if you water it after. And in my case here, when I planted the seed, I think I know what the problem is. I just saw it right now. I know what the problem is. I think. Yeah. Hold on. What was the variable called? Plotted tiles or whatever? I never put the actual... thing here, because this is a dictionary that includes all plotted tiles. I mean, it should have done it though. Wouldn't this create function do it for me? It does not do it for me. That's fine, I guess. Okay. So for whatever reason, this was not set, I guess. Yeah, see? It won't be in here. Alright, let's try building again. I believe that was the bug. It was never in the dictionary. So that when the watering can action was complete, it was never in here. And never tagged the plotted tile to be watered. I believe that was the issue. Interesting. Why? I guess the bug was always here then. Assuming that that is the problem. Last top, yeah, that's fine. Should work now. Okay, remember you put the seed first and then water it. And build is complete. And let's run it. And inside the seed. Okie. Let's water this bad boy. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do it the other way. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. You put the seed first and then water it. Will it grow? Let's go. Okay, let's double check. Put seed, melon, add it, and this is already watered, so by just adding the seed on it, it should work. Let's go. Okay, fixed. Problemo fixed. Let's go. Now we have 2 melons. Okay, then the other bug they have to fix now is that the interaction still works even though while it's growing, and you can still harvest it even though it's not ready. So let's show you what I mean. So that's another bug I just saw as well. Let's till the soil, water it. And let's put the seed there. See, I can interact with it already, and I get the melon right away. And that should not be the issue. I mean, that should not be happening. I can instantly just grab a melon, even though I'm not supposed to. So that's another bug. Cool, cool, cool. So we fixed 2 bugs so far. Let's fix the third one. And I think let's look at the plotted tile. I think I may know what the problem is. So we have an interactable. So each plotted tile has an interactable. So when the player goes near it, it enables you to interact with it. But you should not be able to interact with it until it's ready. So once we're in the final end of this growth stage, we should be able to enable it. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Hold on, let me see. What does set enable do? Is that a function that I created or something they created? No, it's something I created. Hold on. Interactable. This is a interactable. Interactable, but it's calling like a function that doesn't know what that is there. Either it's in GD script or in yeah, so we don't have that function here. It might be in the GD script or something. No, I can't access the set enable. There it goes. Collision disable. I see. And it should work. Why did it not work? You have a collision shape that is in it, which is fine. But why did it not work? Whoops. I meant to put this here. Maybe I'm not calling it at the right place. Where's plotted tile? Well, this should work, or should have worked. You know, one thing we can do here as well, instead of calling it right away, we could do a call deferred instead. And it's set underscore enable, right? Set underscore enable. Yeah. Enable it is true in terms of to false because of that not, and it's not disabled anymore, so that should be fine. But when I initialize it, it should be false. When does it set it to false? Initialize some safe data. Yeah, actually, wait, do I even call this anywhere? If I don't initialize it from safe data, but I initialize it myself, it should be false right away, actually. Growth stages. Yeah. I don't think I'm calling it to be false when I initialize it. That is the problem, I think. So let's set it here. Let's say that it's false right off the bat. Let's do a call deferred on it, so it doesn't at the end. Just be safe. Oh, so let's build this. It's not running. Let's build that. Yeah, so we can't initialize for this, but we're never setting it the interactable to false, the collision. I think that is the problem out there. All right. Let's go to test scene. Let's try this out again. All right, so let's do that. I can still interact with it. Interesting. Why can't I still interact with it? Yeah, I get the instantly the melon. Geez, so why is it still not working yet? I'm wondering if when I initialize the plot tile, the ready is not ready yet, so it never finds this. So what I can do, I can probably put it in here as well and set it to false instantly. Oh wait, what was it at? Here, I thought I set it to true by accident. Okay, let's do that just to be safe. It probably is not ready yet when I call the initialize function, so it doesn't know what interactable is yet. So let's try that one out. Let's stop the game and let's build it. Alrighty. Now let's try this one again. Hopefully that is the issue that we're having. Alright, so let's do that. Let's put a watering can. Doesn't really matter what direction I do it on. Cool. No interaction happening anymore. Great. And let's wait for it. Let's see if I'm able to interact with it afterwards. Let's go. Now you can pick it up. And now that makes sense. Right? I need to increase the size of this picture, but I'm not going to do all that stuff yet. UI, any art visuals, this all that stuff can happen later on. But cool. We fixed 3 bugs today. This is great. Let me look at my... Yeah, I should have probably been in a different... Oh, I could probably commit it after. I was gonna commit it in here, but it's fine. I'll just continue forward. What time is it? I still got time. Alright. Let's keep finding bugs then. We fix some of the farming bugs that we're having, which is great. They're growing, you can harvest them. Everything's back to normal there. Let's see, what about picking rocks? That's not working here. And it's not working here. Oh, there we go. Why did that one work? Okay. It worked this time. Is it too low? Yeah. Okay. I see the problem here. At least it worked for this. I just need to increase the range of the collision shape. You see that? You can see the raycast, the red line that happens right under it. It barely hits it sometimes. So one thing I can do there is just increase the size of that area to D. And fix this collision here. You see that I'm right on top of the rock. Alright, let's look into that. I have to change the origin on these guys, so the texture origin on these. Collision shapes might be off a little bit now. So let's close this off. Let's go to rendering. Let's go to physics. And then oh yeah, look at that. Definitely a problem. No, I want to move it. How do I move this thing? This adds a point. I can't move the entire thing? Lame. Alright, well, I was hoping it could be something easy, but... I was hoping I can move this entire thing without needing to move each individual points to make it work. Because this is delete points, edit points, and adds a point. But there's no move, as to like move the entire thing. Right? That's lame. I don't know, whatever then. I wonder if I can just do this for the entire thing. Hold on. Let's do that so I don't have to do it one by one. It was physics layer 1. We'll set it like that, and then we'll just edit these points here. And then everybody else will go along with it. That's too far. Set a point here, and now we're back to that normal. We'll do the same thing for the others, so we have to do it individually. And for these guys too, if I ever do need it. Alright, so that's fixed. How does your other collision look like? Hey, why are you still that size? There we go. I was about to say. Cool. That's that. What about the area 2D one? How does that work? I don't remember. Ah, there we go. Why is he using 2? Let's open this up. 0, 1. Oops, I lost my place. 0, 1. So it's in here. Ah, because this one's a rock. Got it. Can I go outside of this bounds? I can. Okay. All right, let's do the same thing that we were doing earlier. Let's make this small again. Paint. And let's do physics layer 2 for majority of these guys. All right. There we go, but then we make it the same thing outside. We'll move this over here. Move this over here. Okay. So we have to square outside of it. Let's do that. And we'll do the same thing here for these guys. Let's see if this will make it look better with collisions and stuff. Let's go into the game. Into the test scene. Okay. Let's check these guys out. So now I'm colliding it, you know, as I should. The coordinates for this stuff is wrong though. Like I'm right on top of this, and that should not be the correct origin for this. So I need to fix the origin for those. Okay. Let's test it out and see if this even is better now. Oh, much better. Oh, perfecto. Cool. Right, left side, looking good. That's weird. Why can I not go here? I should be able to go on top and go down here. Oh, I think I know the problem with that. Okay. I'm gonna have to add additional logic, maybe? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know. I'm not removing the collisions when I hit the rocks and destroy them. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm not removing the collisions, so that's a problem. Because I can't click on these, right? Because the pathfinding won't work, because that's considered not walkable. But when I destroy it, this point should be walkable now. But it's not right now. That's another bug in there that I need to clean up. Okay. Cool. So that made it look a little bit better. There's 2 things I need to fix there, which is the Y sort to make it look a little bit better. How will I go about that? I know I have a variable here to offset it, but I was hoping I didn't need to do that. I was hoping I didn't need to do that. Let's fix the other parts first then. The part is I need to clear out the point to make it walkable again. And that should be happening in Game Manager. When I destroy those rocks, I think it's called on axe complete. When I destroy something, I think I am doing it for the trees, but I'm not doing it for anything else. Okay. So when stage equals 0 or less than equal to 0, I gotta clear the. I am clearing it supposedly. Okay, so I'm calling it for that. Remove tree already does it in here, I believe. Yeah, it sets the point to be not walkable, which is fine. So trees are good. But this one, I guess this function is not working then. What is this doing? Player. On a player script itself. So it's calling this, which is right here. How? Why do? I think I went through this question last time in one of my streams. I was trying like, why does it need that? I just need the point and clear that point off. Why do I need to go through all of this stuff? Did I get an error here that I did not see? Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. Those errors are fine. Doesn't say anything about it though. Okay, so it should have went here. Got the tile map. Well, I mean, one of the problems is I should clear this point first. Regardless, but I can just do a star grid dot set points solid, passing that instead of the false. Question is, why am I iterating through the entire tile map at this position? Get the atlas source. I guess if there's extra positions out there, yeah, this already is out there. I don't know why I didn't put it. This should be out top, which is basically the same thing. So I can remove that. Then I'm iterating through these offsets. I guess there's tiles that were offset and added extra points to be solid, which makes sense. Okay, I'll just leave the rest. But this point, this line should be outside of that statement anyway. I think. Let's find out. Let's test it out. Let's run it. Let's run the testing. Let's see if we can go there now. Alright, let's see if we can. I'm gonna change the music a little bit. I mean, it's technically the same kind of music with the other one. Interesting. Okay, anyway. Let's go on top again. Let's see if it works this time. So once I shop this rock, there we go. Now I can walk on top now. It wasn't letting me do that earlier. But that definitely works. There we go. Let's go. So that point is fixed. I mean, this still kind of, I guess I can go on top, right? Maybe? I think I know what the problem with this one is. Alright, so now that that is open, now I can actually walk in here. Cool. That is working like it should now. Problemo fixed. Alright, so we fixed some of this stuff here. And let's bring back our fishing. I forgot to bring my fishing thing back in here. My fish spawner. Where's my fish spawner here? Oh, fishy, fishy. Where you at? Oh yeah, you're like right here. Okay, let's move you over then. To the side, let's say 600 for right now. Oh, you're all the way over here now. Okay. This is debating why it'll work. Alright, let's enable some of these other guys back. And I think I forgot to remove that error log. I was like, I spam with that error log like crazy. What's the name of that? What was the name of that error log that I put earlier? There you go. I don't need this anymore. Let's make sure we're not printing that like crazy anymore. Let's build it. Cool. Alrighty. I'm trying to remember something right now. Give me a second. I think it should be fine. Let's just run it. Do they spawn? Yep, they're good. It is good. Let's try fishing again here. Go to the configuration. Let's put the reel baits and then the fish, the line for it. And go away. Let's go. We got a smallmouth bass. There are big boys in here. I gotta tweak some of these values, though they're not correct right now anyway, but still. All right. There's some bluegill in here. Release this bad boy. Woo! I don't feel like you're a bass for sure. Definitely for sure. There we go. Your one over there is also a bass. There we go. Oh, it's coming for it. It's coming for it. Oh, there we go. Got a bluegill over here. Nice. Some of the smaller ones are bluegills. This is a bass right here. Nice. And there's some tweaks I need to do in here. That's something that we can do next time for sure. No, I can't wait to add sounds to this game. It's gonna make it 1,000 times better. A walleye, 25-pounder. Whew. I'll release you, bad boy, back into the pond. Cool. Let's get some. Let's test it again. We should be able to get all this stuff out of here as well. Get some hay out of it. That should be working as it should. Nice. We got some weapons in here. And we got the slime over here. What are you doing over here, buddy? Yeah, the only bad thing about it is that, ooh, hello. Hello. Oh, there we go. It got, This probably has to do with the reason of me that's delaying the collision for it. But I should not be doing it unless unless it's alive, right? That's another thing I could do, but yeah, so this is a heavy sword. You can't really move that much when you have a heavy sword. So you're not that very agile. Unless you're doing something smaller like a dagger. You know, you're able to attack and you'll be able to move with it. Oof, where are you going? I'm assuming I can still attack you, right? Hello. Weird. Yeah, see? Interesting. But yeah, it's something that can need to disable these guys. Let's see how's that happening. Debating if it's in the, should be an agent, I think. Do I have that open here? Don't take damage, blah blah blah, damage hit. I spawn all of these bad boys when it takes damage. But who calls you? On body enter attack trigger. But the question is, I don't remember, this is the attack of the slimes or is it my sword? Hold on, let's look into here. We should have actions over sword action here somewhere, or swing action maybe. Are we doing any collision checks with this? We should, because I'm doing a raycast. There we go. So we gotta check here. Wow, hold on. We do a damage to this owner. Percent goes in here and gets the character 2 damage. Do I have some type of value that tells me if this guy's alive? Or some type of health? There's gotta be some type of health somewhere. Oh, there we go. We got a health class in here. So So then you do take damage on the character 2D. But that takes it all the way to agent since it's a virtual function. So I should go to this take damage function here. And we can avoid it if the damage taken, which emits it into the GD script, and I'm assuming it grabs it from the health. What functions do I have in health? I get current health. Okay, so let's try this here. Do I have access to health class in here? That's a good point. Oh, it's a private function. We can do then, I guess. This is a character 2D. We can put some functions in here then. Let's put a bowl. Let's say, hey, it's live. Create a definition for that, and we can say, hey, if it has a health, which it should, return health, get health. It's graded at 0. Alright, we can try that, and then in here we can just say if is alive was false, the return. So we don't do any of that stuff again after. Cool, and that finished building. Nice. Let's try that out one more time. Let's pick up my stuff in here. I'll just pick both of them for now. But I want the long sword first, the heavy sword. Let's attack these guys then. Alright, so I'm doing damage. Alright. This is just me, or is it doing... There we go. So we're still doing some type of screen shake though. Right? So it doesn't do the particle effects anymore, but there was some type of screen shake happening there. See that? The little tiny screen shakes is happening. Now it's gone. But the screen shake happens. Where does the screen shake happen? It doesn't happen here. Oh, you know what? It happens on the top. That's dumb. Hold on. It was happening on the swing action. And it's doing it here. But how do I know if I can do damage to this guy? Probably this screen shake shouldn't happen here. But it should be happening if I actually do something to the agents. So let's say I do damage to here, and I should be able to add that in here. I don't know if I want that in here honestly, but I'll probably figure out something later on. So utils. Alright, so that's done. I removed it from the swing action, so it shouldn't be there anymore. What does this happen? What is this tween for? Oh, this moves my character forward too. Okay, so there's some things I need to refactor in here then. But let's see if it doesn't do the swing. Maybe I do want to do the swing. I don't know. Maybe I only want to do this if I actually hit something. So this is basically tweaks the player so he moves a little bit forward and then moves back. Probably something I can do it later on, but I need to refactor this a little bit better. Cool. Gotta make that game feel good, you know. Let's add it, and let's try it one last time in here. Just want to see if the screen shake. It should go away. If I'm not hitting it anymore, it should go away. Unless I'm calling it somewhere else. Then that's a different problem. Yeah, see, it's gone. No more screen shake. I'm hitting this other guy here. Ooh. Okay. Weird. It looked like he did hit it once. Well, this guy went... That's crazy. He jumped all the way from the top all the way down here. Cool. So there's some things that I definitely got to fix there. Refactor some of that code, but I'll be happening some other time, guys, because I have to go. It's time to start my job right now, so gotta get back to work. But thank you guys for being on this stream. I hope you guys have a great day. If you guys are watching this later on in the video, thank you guys for watching the video. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, a wonderful night, depending on your time, and I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day, guys.